Hey guys, Jessica from Scrap Fabulous for day 2 of Chrissy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, number 8, and Scraptember. The Scraptember prompt is black and white, and I am going to use black and white. However, I will be incorporating color as well. I don't want to say, yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of hard for me to just do black and white. I really do like to add at least a little bit of color, and black and white is one of my favorite things to use in scrapbooking and attire and home decor and just about everything. That and leopard print these days. But I do like to have some color in there. So I think I showed it. I gutted the paper. Wait, no, that might be just pieces. Anyway, there's the black and white border around and then the white. And now I'm just figuring out. I'd cut, I think they're about like 1/2 inch strips from this paper. And this paper is, I think it's called Forward with Faith, something like that, and I can't remember the manufacturer, but I love it. It's so beautiful. It was really great to use it for this purpose. I am scrapbooking pictures of my daughter's gender reveal. As you can see, it's a girl. Yeah, and they actually did it at our neighbors, but they did it just them at the neighbors because at the time, because of how the numbers were going with COVID and everything, we were worried about having a big party. So, and real worried about her because she's not vaccinated yet, and being pregnant, I just felt like she's more susceptible to get something. And so so they did it over there and they recorded it, but then they came, because there's 2 doors down, then they came to our yard and redid it. And we videoed it in our yard too, and yeah, I screamed of excitement. I had actually thought it was going to be a boy, which would have been perfectly fine. I would have been probably just as excited. But with my reaction, I guess I was even more excited that it was a girl. Anywho, and I have 2 and 2. We have 2 girls, 2 boys. So, yeah. And they live with us at the moment, and yeah, so I get to see her. I don't get to really be involved with her yet, partly because we're still a little nervous about COVID, and my husband works at a casino, so he's around a lot of people. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, so that big balloon, I have a die. So I have a die set that I found actually at a thrift store, and I think it's a Simon Says stamp. I'm trying to pull it out of my collection. I think it's because the stamp set that I bought with it at the thrift store says SSS birthday balloon package with dies. So I think means Simon Says stamps. I don't know, but it's like nesting balloons. It's really cool, and I had never used it before, so I decided this was the perfect time. So I actually cut a few of them, and here I'm just gonna pop them up on fun foam. Yeah, and there's that one. I think I end up, do I put that one in there? No, that one ends up going with the other 2. Yeah, and I cut that out of, I either cut it or it's a sticker. Let me feel it. I cut it probably from one of the cut apart sheets. And now I'm just, adding my little bits that I like to add, especially to girly looking layouts. I'm going to add a little bit of string to the balloons, just to add a little something extra to the layout. So here I'm just trying to I put some glue underneath there and I'm just trying to get it to stick. I think about using that happy, but because he was wearing gray, and so I kind of was trying to think maybe I'll just incorporate that gray just a little bit, but I ended up not using it. It's too dull of a gray. I actually end up adding bigger, thicker flowers in that corner, which is going to be interesting for when I go to put it in an album, but I've done it before, so I'll do it again. I love to use me some flowers. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep layering and layering as much as I can. I end up actually finding, what's that? Is that oh no, that's a little chipboard piece. I think about using those silver bling brads, but I don't end up using them. Sorry about that. I was reaching for my jar of clear bling. Felt like it needed more on it. Using my little glue all to get the bling down. While I'm doing these little bits and pieces, I just wanted to remind you to check out everybody else's links to see how they have translated this sketch. I was actually a little bit thrown by this sketch, I think, because anything that has stars on it, I'm immediately like, I'm not a big star person. And so then I have to remind myself, you don't have to use stars, you can use other things. So I sort of felt like the flowers kind of replaced the stars. Yeah, at least in my brain they did. Sorry, I drink a little bit of coffee. So here I'm adding some little pink. They remind me of little disco balls. I don't really know what they're called. But yeah, at first I didn't think I was going to add a big title because, it's kind of obvious what it is. And then I thought, no, because, 10, 20, 25 years down the road, we might not know that this, I should probably also add a little bit of journaling to this. You might not know that that's what this is considered a gender reveal, because back when I was having kids, we didn't have these kinds of things. We didn't reveal it to everyone. We just kind of found out if we wanted to, and then we told people. So I think I will add something about that because it's kind of an interesting thing. Who knows if this will still be around, when they have kids or when their kids have kids. Yeah, gotta remember to tell the story, right? Yeah. So here I'm just going to, unfortunately, make you watch me glue each individual chipboard letter. These are not very sticky, unfortunately, but I've actually gotten quite a bit of use out of this pack, and I can't remember what exactly they are or if they came with a collection. Yeah, and then I'm going to end up adding 2021 to the bottom right. I don't always put dates on my pages, but I am finding that I like when I do, because then it's, when I'm looking through, I can really be like, oh yeah, that was in whatever. Because for some reason I always think, oh, I'll be able to figure it out. Well, why? Why make myself figure it out every single time? Because now I look back at old pictures and I have to like really think hard on, okay, what year was that? Just make it easy on yourself, Jay. Okay, so anyway. So I get the 2021 down. I think I do a few more little finishing pieces. Oh, so I'm looking through my little caddy there. One of my best friends made that for me. It's so cute. It sits to the left of me, and I just it's all made out of paper, and it's like a little like accordion file. It's so cute. So I keep it to the left of me with my enamel dots in it. So that's what I grabbed, and I'm just adding little bits and pieces to it to end it. So please make sure that you follow along and, comment and like and subscribe to people. And we hope that you are very, very inspired and can play along with these sketches. Yeah, I'm trying to force these hearts on this page. I do it a number of times and nothing is what I want it to be. So I end up not putting those there. I end up finding something else. See, I'm like, no, something needs to go up there. So I end up finding, I have a thickers sheet of just a few pieces left, and I end up finding two white hearts, and they're kind of like a pearlized heart. And then I find some silver pieces that I think was just like the center of a die cut that I cut out. I don't know what made me keep them. I think because they're shiny silver. So I thought, just those tiny little pops sometimes really, really help a page. At least that's what I've noticed. And so I think that's what I'm doing right now, where there's like dead air. My apologies yet again. I'm really good for that, huh? I really need to remember to pause or stop the video and then come back. Like, I can put two videos together. Oh, so that's what I was doing. I'm over there, rummaging through my stuff. So there's that thicker sheet. Oh, where will you land? You're going to land up top with a flower and a silver piece. And yeah, the silver piece is going to come out of that little jar to the left. That little jar, one of my best friends, her mother-in-law made it for me. And so I keep little pieces in there. Yeah, so see, these, I don't think you can really tell on the camera, but they add just a nice little pop to it. I'm kind of excited about it, guys, because it really helped the page. Yeah, and then I'm going to add part of a black flower, I believe. See, look, please let me use these black and white hearts. No, let it go. I am just going to try, aren't I? Oh, goodness. Yep. That's me, the great, it's not working. Let's try to force it. I do let it go, though, guys. And I find, I don't know if the black heart is going to be already cut or I cut it, but I am going to put, yeah, see that? Yes, there you go. Let's use that. Very good. Okay, we should be reaching the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Toodles.